Hey, welcome back to another walkthrough. For this walkthrough, we are looking at PowerPoint 8G student clubs. Let's begin. Let's go ahead and click on our assignment. And we'll go ahead and download our materials. Make sure you click on each downloaded material. Don't click on download all files. And let's open up our student file. Alright, for our first step, on step number 2, it wants us to insert the downloaded file, P08GLCC Clubs document as slides from an outline. Mac users, you will have to do a little bit of converting before you move it into PowerPoint. Let's go ahead and click on the new slides, the down arrow next to new slides, and we're going to click on slides from outline. Let's go to our downloads, and right here it is. We want to do our LCC clubs. So let's make sure we click on the clubs file and hit insert. And it'll take a few seconds, but it will bring in our Word document as a slide. So now it wants us to click on slide 2, which is what was just inserted in. And it wants us to select the title slide here. I'm going to go ahead and highlight our text. It wants us to change it to black text 1. So I'm going to go to our font group. I'm going to hit the down arrow with the next to our font colors, and I'm going to select black text 1. And then I want to come down here to our content place order here. I'm going to highlight all of this, and it wants me to change the font color to brown text 2. So I'm going to go ahead and click on our font, down arrow, and I want to do brown text 2, which is the fourth one over right here. Now on slide number 2, we're still on slide number 2, we want to insert the club sponsors document as in slides from an outline. So I'm going to come up here to our slides group under the home tab, click on new slides here, and slides from an outline, just like we did with our clubs, but this time we're going to select sponsors and hit insert. Give it a second, and here it is. Here's our club sponsors. I'm going to go ahead and click on slide 3. So for step number 6, it wants me to copy the format from the title placeholder, and then step 7 wants me to copy the formatting from the content placeholder from slide 2. So I'm going to go ahead and click on slide 2. I'm going to go ahead and click on my box here, my title box, and then I'm going to click on the outer border. I'm going to click on one of these dots. I'm going to click on this dot right here. So it selects the entire content placeholder, but it does not have anything selected in here. So make sure you click on that outer border and click Format Painter. And now I'm going to go ahead and click on slide 3 here, and I'm going to come up here and I'm going to click on this placeholder here, and notice how it changed the color for me right off the bat. I'm going to do the same thing for the content placeholder. I'm going to click on the slide 2. I'm going to click on the content placeholder here. I'm going to click on the outer border so the whole thing is selected. I'm going to click on Format Painter. Then I'll click back onto my slide 3 here, and then I'm just going to go ahead and click on my content placeholder on slide 3, and notice how it changed the font for me. For step number 8, it wants me to remove the bullets from slide 3. So I'm going to go ahead and highlight on slide 3. I'm going to highlight this whole thing here. It wants me to remove the bullets. So I'm just going to come up to my home tab under my paragraph grouping and click on the icon here. Notice how it removes it for me. Now it wants me to go to slide 2 and fix the spelling errors. And notice that I have 2 spelling errors, agriculture. I'm just going to go ahead and right click on agriculture and fix it from the drop down list. And I'm going to do the same thing with chemistry. I'm going to right click on chemistry and select the appropriate spelling. For step number 10, it wants us to insert a header and footer. I'm going to come up here to my insert tab. I'm going to click on under my text grouping, header and footer. I'm going to click on notes and handout. I'm going to click on date and time. I want to put a dot next to update automatically. I want to put a check mark next to page number, and then put a check mark next to footer, and I want to type in 8G underscore student underscore clubs. Go ahead and hit apply to all. And then lastly, we need to put in our tags. I'm going to go to the File tab. I'm going to hit Info. From the Info group, under Add a Tag, I'm going to type in student, comma, space, clubs. And that's it. We're done. This was a quick assignment. I'm just going to go ahead and hit Save. And I'm going to hit Save again for good measure. I'm going to go ahead and minimize this. I'm going to close out of my downloading materials, upload my file. Should be under my downloads. There it is. I'm going to hit Open, Upload, and Submit for grading. And let's go ahead and see how we did. I'm going to go ahead and click on my 3 dots here for my assignment, hit View Submissions, and it looks like I got 100%. If you get anything less, you're more than welcome to do it again for a better grade. If you have any questions or concerns, please reach out to me, and like always, have a wonderful day.